So I'm sitting here in the early hours of the big day. That's our mansion party here for my single with benefits book release and book signing and welcome to Atlanta event, etc., etc. So you get to see all of the dilemma with setting up the party. I just wanted to bring you into the world, the inner sanctum of the relentless journey. Big mess right now, but we're getting it together. Let's get it. Let's rock and roll. It's a beautiful morning. Big Mike, you up early in the morning, big boy. And then I gotta, I guess, clean it up. Work. What about this end one? This looks good. Yeah. So it takes some magic to do the videotaping and carry the bar, but I'm doing it. Show how, you know, we get it popping over here. You still gotta move this table out the way, right? Remind me to fix this chair, Mike. I'm gonna get a screwdriver and fix that up. Oh, so we're just gonna roll this, huh? You find out it's that easy. So I'm getting the books in line here. Well, I'll tell you, it's gonna be some job today. Set them up. This is gonna be my book table. It's a banquet table, but it's gonna be my book table today. And what's interesting about this is that last night I was working overtime and I left my juice. I just went to bed. I was so tired. I said, no, F everything and think about yourself. You need rest. Regardless of what's going on. I was supposed to be at some BET functions and I just didn't even care. I just didn't even care. Because at the end of the day, my health is important. You know how I do. Oh, look, Ayana's in the house.
What's up?
She just showed up.
Don't come over here.
Look, she got the knife. Look, look, look.
Don't come over here.
Is that the knife? Is a knife for the pine? Look, you got multiple knives. Is a knife for the pineapple or are you trying to learn the ball? What? Do I know where the coolest are?
Yeah, I feel like okay. Some junk.
Ayana.
That's your cream. That's my cream.
That's your what?
My cream for my coffee. I know everyone doesn't drink coffee as much as me, so I come prepared. I love.
What do you have it like it? Oh, you bring your coffee with you?
Till the end, so I'll make it till the end, 'cause I know on the cloudy road, in an empty soul, with a hopeless, just show me and I'll still find home. 'Cause every unlooked door is screaming.
Is the honey ginger chive mask minus the chive. I'm going to put that in fresh so it stays nice and green. This one over here is a sweet potato mash that I'm going to take each one individually and put them in bags. And I'm going to pipe them out onto the plate for presentation. And here is the 5-spice chicken. Here.
Yes.
It's been seared, rendered, and then cooked down. And I'm going to cut that, fan that out over the top, the garnish. These are the chips that go on top.
Okay.
And this is a reduction sauce here. It's port wine, Merlot. And then it also has berries.
Wow, that sounds delicious. Wow.
It's good so the flavors don't overmarry, so you still taste the sweet potato, you still taste the honey ginger chive, you taste the spice, the 5-spice of the chicken, and the berries is blended all together.
Wow.
A lot of times.
How about? Yeah, because he's going to be cooking over here.
Yeah.
But I think to be a performer that stands out and stands their ground, that's the type of performance we need in this day and age. That's not going to allow that to happen because there are so many performers that just say this is the industry, I'm going to just let this be.
I'm going to just...
You mean kind of set a standard?
Yeah. And because what she's doing with girl talk and everything, I'm sure you deal with a lot of young girls.
And that's the thing.
And she's a role model too, so... I think that's cool, you know what I'm saying? My little sister sees someone like you that doesn't just let that shit ride, you know what I mean?
I just don't want little girls to feel like you can still be sexy, you can still be pretty, you can still, but you don't have to be overtly sexual to the point. Like, I don't feel like guys should have the right to be able to say what they want to say to me just because.
No one has the right to say anything that's demeaning or out of line.
Even if I am in music or like, they shouldn't.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
But that comes with, like, they were supposed to be raised better. And that's what I told him. I was like, listen, I understand you may not know better, so I'm going to, help you right now. You can't talk to every black female. And I'm being specific because your mom is black, your sister's black, your daughter's going to be black. You can't talk, and you shouldn't think it's okay for your peers to talk to black, your sisters this way. Like, and there are some that are okay with it, and that's fine. And you continue to just communicate with them that way. But you shouldn't feel like it's okay to talk to everybody that way. Yeah.
I'm with that.
100%. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Lena.
Hey, Lena.
Alicia.
Alicia.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so we'll find out. Let me find out. All right, that's a good thing. I'm going to invite him more often.
I do a lot of fundraisers and I meet a lot of people, and I must say that Relentless is definitely relentless. He mentioned to you all that we are going to be doing some projects together, and we are. I actually have been practicing for about 16 years, practicing law that is, and I do sports and entertainment work. I do personal injury and medical mal. I did that with Willie Gary when I was down in Florida, and with Johnny Cochran when his firm was here. But more than that, I'm very politically active. I've done a lot of national campaigns, worked with a lot of politicians over the years, represent politicians as well, sheriffs, mayors, you name it. I've been there.
And I thank you again. It was a weird situation, and it was weird to start with, and then I realized, okay, we're doing something, we're creating something here, and I fell into it, and it was amazing, and I thank you for the opportunity.
There was a girl that was actually, she had his book. I said, what you reading? And she was like, Relentless. And I was like, for real? And she was like, yeah, I said, let me read it. So I took it in my room, and I didn't come back out, and I was like, oh, Mom, you got to get this book. I guess he inspired me so much. For one, he showed that you can be down and pull yourself back up. Taught me to be real with myself for the most part. So I actually stayed up one night, and I was like, I was really researching him for someone that's incarcerated that has a life sentence. I just started reading his stuff, and I wrote it. He responded back, and I'm like, oh, cool. And we just stayed like emailing each other back and forth. So I came down for the BET Awards, but I really didn't come for the BET Awards. I came for this. And I didn't care if it was 2 people or 1 people. I spent more time here than I did the BET Awards. I'm on the radio now. God's blessed me with a new life. I can tell my story, but it's because of him and people like him, because you can actually see it. So it was like he didn't have these airs. It was like when we pulled up, it was like, oh, you've been here, you've been in these neighborhoods. It wasn't for the mansion part. We done the mansion part. I needed the substance. He's such a real person. He's such a good person, and he gives back. Whenever, and that's my whole focus now. So it's good to see people that pull people back up. And it's been great. And I thank you for the people. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Wow, it's amazing. You just don't know who you touch in life, but my whole philosophy is just to keep giving and keep contributing, and it comes back to you. And every day, I get that.
Queens, so
You're from
my family lives in Harlem, so you're on every corner,
Was here real quick.
It was fabulous. Good time. Good time.
Great food, great people. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes,
Very
thank
well.
you so much.
I had a great time.
I'm in a tunnel of